said the Lord. And we are identifying that you so-called blacks are the children of God. Continue on.
Verse 48. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shall thy serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
The Most High God has sent these enemies against us because we chose not to take up by his ways. Come on.
In hunger.
In hunger. Who do you have to go to for all your food? You have to go to Fuzzy's, Sonic, all these restaurants in the local area. Right. They're not owned by so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They're owned by your enemies.
Right.
The so-called white man. Come on.
And in thirst.
In thirst. Rain skull falls out the sky for free. But yet still you have a water bill every single month. You have to pay water for something that falls out the sky for free. Come on.
And in nakedness.
In nakedness. If you want clothes on your back, pants on your legs, or a dress, or shoes on your feet, you have to go to your enemies.
That's right.
Come on.
And in want of all things.
In want of all things. If you want a birth certificate, if you die, you still have to go to the other nations to get a death certificate.
Right.
Check it out.
Hey, sit over there. Sit. Fly it. Sit. Hey, excuse me, sit. Hey, come here. That's the question. You ask the question. Come here. Nobody's already gonna bite you. We ain't gonna bite you. You're always gonna win. Hey, sis, what's your nationality? Huh? What's your nationality? What's your nationality? Hey, excuse me. Come over here, too. I have a question. What is your nationality? You're Hispanic? Can you find Hispanic in the Bible? No, you will not find Hispanic. But I will tell you what you will find. You will find the tribe of Issachar.
That's right.
Matter of fact, hold on. Let me tell you something. Hey, Tobias, can you bring it over here, please? Where do you see yourself there on this sign right here? Read it out, bro. You say Hispanic, right? Okay. Now, quite a few of these tribes are Hispanic tribes. But do you consider yourself Mexican? Mexican? Okay, all praise. So you're from the tribe of Issachar.
Right.
We're about to bring that out. Give me the book of Genesis chapter 49. Come on.
The book of Genesis chapter 49 and verse 14.
Come on.
Issachar is a strong ass.
It's a strong ass, it's a strong donkey. Because a donkey is a very hard-working animal. Have you ever noticed, like on the taco trucks or like certain restaurants, they have donkeys or ass as a symbol of the restaurants? Have you ever noticed that? Because it's symbolic. Because your Bible, because your nationality relates back to this Bible. It's in this Bible. Right. That's why you see the so-called ass or a donkey whenever you go to a restaurant.
Right.
Keep reading.
Couching down.
No, read it.
Verse 14.
No.
Issachar is a strong ass.
A strong worker. Come on.
Couching down between two burdens.
That two burdens is long wages and low pay. They're being low paid. Have you ever noticed how whenever you see so-called Mexicans working in restaurants, they're working long hours, but working for better or lower than minimum wages? Have you ever noticed that? Because it's in the Bible, because it said you all will have two burdens. That two burdens is long hours and low wages. Come on.
Verse 15.
No, this is more.
And he saw that rest was good.
Sietas. Have you ever, you know what sietas are, right? Sietas, that's rest. Because that rest was good. Come on.
And the land that it was pleasant.
The land was pleasant. Have you ever been, like, if you go to Mexico, you see the water is very clear. It's very clear, the land is very beautiful. He's saying that the land was pleasant, it was very beautiful. Come on.
And bowed his shoulder to bear it.
Bowed his shoulder to bear it. Bowed his shoulder to the enemy, the so-called white man, because you all were conquered by the conquistadors in 1492. Come on.
And became a servant unto tribute.
A servant to tribute, into slavery. You all went into slavery in 1492 by Christopher Columbus, by the conquistadors. Is it making sense? Well, matter of fact, I'm going to show you why we're in the Lone State today. Give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. Because you are the true Israelites according to the Bible.
That's right. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments.
Do his commandments. Now let's find out one of his commandments, because we were a cursed people because we did not keep his commandments. Give me the book of Deuteronomy chapter 22 verse 22 verse 5.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
The woman shall not wear that which pertains to a man. What do men wear? What do you see these men up here wearing? It's not hard, sis. It's not hard. You answer. So what? Jeans, correct. Pants. Women aren't supposed to wear pants. But that's something that Catholic churches aren't teaching us. That's something Christianity doesn't teach us. Because they don't want us to keep God's law. Keep reading.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. What is a woman's garment? If you go back 1960s or 1950s, who do you normally see women wearing? A dress. They wear dresses, correct? Like your grandmothers, do they wear dresses? Do they wear dresses? Correct, because that's biblical. Women are supposed to wear dresses, and men are supposed to wear pants, not dresses.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
A byword is you call Hispanics. A byword is you call Mexicans. A byword is you call Puerto Ricans. Bring it out. That's not biblical, sisters. That's not biblical at all. You are Israelites from the tribe of Issachar.
That's right.
Keep reading.
Among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
Among all nations. If you are in America or in Mexico, you all still considered Mexicans. If you go to Africa, you still consider Mexicans. If you go to Brazil, you all still consider Mexicans. But the Bible doesn't call you all Mexicans. The Bible calls you all Issachar. You are a special people. Give me that in Deuteronomy 7:6. So I'm about to show you all are a very special people above all people. You're above the so-called white man, the so-called Arab man, the so-called Chinese man.
Right.
You all are above all these nations.
That's right.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
Issachar is a holy people. Come on.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God had chosen thee.
The Lord thy God has chosen you two, sisters. You two are Israelites, according to the Bible.
That's right.
Come on.
To be a special people.
A special people. This is something that the so-called Catholic Church isn't teaching. Right. This is something the so-called Christianity churches aren't teaching you. That you two are special people. Right. Come on. Above. You are above the so-called white man. You are above the so-called Chinese man.
Bring it up.
You are above the so-called Arab man.
That's
right. Above all these nations, sisters. Come on.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all the people on the face of this earth.
That's right.
You are a truly special people. Right. That's something that Christianity would never teach. That's something Christianity has never taught you. That's right. Because they don't teach thus saith the Lord. They just teach you a few hymns, something to make you feel good, so you can throw some tithes in a bucket and go about your way. Right. They don't want you to know who you are, thus saith the Lord.
That's right.
Let me ask you this now. What is your nationality according to the Bible? Y'all can answer. Y'all can answer what you say? Huh? Israelite? All praises, all praises. You are an Israelite from the tribe of Issachar.
That's right.
All praise to the Most High.
You was living on this land way before they came over here, right?
Right.
Your ancestors, they came over. They were here before the white people came over, right? So this is what the Bible is saying to you. This is how you know that you're the chosen people of the Bible. The Most High God chose you.
Right. Lord. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth.
Swift as the eagle flieth. What is America's symbol? You know? The American bird? Yeah? You seen that? The American bird, right? So the eagle is a symbolism of America. The same thing of the Spaniards. Same thing of the French. I mean, it's the same symbol. What we're showing you that you're God's chosen people. And this is a curse that happened to your people.
That's right.
Right, read on.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
Once again, you was living on this land. You were speaking your own language. When they came over here, they were speaking their language. You didn't understand their language, right? This is, once again, what we're showing you is the curse that you're going through. Read on.
This is verse 50. A nation of fierce countenance.
A nation of fierce countenance. Read on.
Which shall not regard the persons of the old, nor show favor to the young.
This was what happened to your ancestors. Your ancestors died when these people came over here. When the white man came over here, Christopher Columbus and the conquistadors, which is Spanish for conquerors, when they came over here, they slaughtered your ancestors. They slaughtered the babies. They slaughtered the old. They slaughtered the women. They didn't care. This is what the Bible's telling you. Read on.
This is verse 51. And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle.
He's going to take over your land, and he's going to take over your food, your natural resources. Y'all used to live off the land, but they took that from y'all and moved you from your place, from the west coast on down to Southern America, close to Southern America. Read on.
And the fruit of thy land until thou be destroyed.
Until you be destroyed. You don't have no might. You don't have no military warfare to go against the white people. You're not, ever since then, ever since the white people came over, you ain't been right since then. Weren't able to go to war with them. We don't have the military might. We don't have the financial might to fight back. This is what the Bible is saying to you. All right? So, give me 44. I want to show you that this Bible is saying these curses are for a sign, so you can realize who you are. Because this day and age, we don't know our history. Our history is not being taught to us. You know what history is being taught to us? Sister, brother. Excuse me, can I talk to you for a second? Can I talk to you for a second, bro? Come over here, man. I just want to ask you a couple questions, man.
I'll be back.
All right, man. Check that out. Check that flyer out, man. All right, so what we're showing you, that this is a sign so you can identify who you are. Because in school, they don't teach us our history. They don't teach the Hispanic history. They don't teach black history, right? Read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 44. He shall lead to thee.
No, 45, I'm sorry.
Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee.
These curses that we're explaining to you, these only happen to a certain group of people, which is the blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans. All right, read on.
Till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Meaning we did not keep his commandments. We didn't consider to walk in his ways. So this stuff happened to us. Read on.
To keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee.
Read on.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
When you look at this building, Hawking Theaters, we know that this is Hawking Theaters. This is a sign telling us what this building is. These curses is telling us who we are.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.